One of the biggest questions that I constantly get asked is, Jamie, how the heck do I get more clients from Instagram? So in this video, I'm gonna be sharing with you how to really get new clients from Instagram, and I guarantee this is a secret that you do not know about. And I also wanna make sure that you're not making this big mistake that you're probably making on Instagram. So let's go. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is our first time hanging out, my name is Jamie Dana and I help hairstylists and salon owners just like you grow your business with Instagram so that you can have a life that you love. And in this video, we're gonna be diving deep into how to actually get clients from Instagram. The big question that you're probably asking yourself every single day when you log into Instagram of why have I not gotten any new clients, or why recently have I not been getting any DMs? So we're gonna dive really deep into this. And so often I see hairstylists and salon owners focusing on the wrong thing when it comes to their Instagram page. And in this video, we're not gonna be talking about things like hashtags or the algorithm like you might have heard in other people's YouTube videos. We're gonna go a lot deeper than that. And I guarantee you that this is something you probably have never even heard about. And I wanna help make sure that you're not making this big, very common mistake so that you can actually start getting new clients into your chair from Instagram. And just a quick little heads up, you're definitely gonna wanna stay tuned till the end because I have a little announcement that's going to be a huge help for you. So you're not gonna wanna miss that. So make sure to watch all the way through and stay tuned till the end. All right, let's get into it. There are two different sides to Instagram. We have the external and then we have the internal side to Instagram. And you might be wondering, okay, well, what the heck does that mean? So before we go any further, I want you to ask yourself, how much time and energy are you focusing on the external side of Instagram versus the internal? Now, like I said, so often I see so many stylists and salon owners focusing up to 80% of their time and energy on the external side of Instagram. And the external side is the exhausting side of Instagram, the side of Instagram that is really draining or overwhelming or stressful or causes us to feel that kind of icky feeling of burnout or makes it feel like a chore. A lot of times this looks like always trying to get more followers or always trying to get your engagement rate up, trying to get more comments, more likes, having each post that you post do better than the last, focusing on the perfect set of hashtags and making sure that each piece goes viral or does really well. And if it doesn't do really well, then you're feeling defeated or bummed out that it didn't do well. This can look like always trying to create the perfect piece of content, whether it's a video or a post or Instagram stories to get the highest engagement. This also looks like stressing about the algorithm and feeling sad when you're not seeing the growth that you want to see. And to be honest, this is something that you really can't even control. And often this feels like the pressure to post all the time and have a perfect looking Instagram page. I don't know about you, but that is really exhausting focusing on all of that. And maybe for some of you watching, that might explain why you feel so exhausted or overwhelmed or just drained by Instagram, because you're focusing all of your time and energy on the external, which tends to be very exhausting. But on the flip side, on the internal side, where so often a lot of us only spend about 20%, that side is life-giving. This often shows up in a way of you supporting your clients and educating them and adding value to their lives, which is why I have a feeling you became a hairstylist or salon owner in the first place. This also looks like not having to always have a perfect Instagram page or always have a perfect piece of content, but instead able to focus on creating connections with the people who are already there, who you like and who you enjoy spending time with. And instead of stressing about the algorithm and being worried that not enough people are seeing your posts, when you're focusing on the internal, you focus on knowing that the people who want to see your content, the people who are interested in potentially becoming clients, are seeing your content, are consuming what you're putting out, and are getting so much value out of what you're creating. And lastly, you're able to focus on creating high quality content versus feeling like you always have to just post to get a post out there or so much quantity of content. You can focus on the quality instead. So now I want you to ask yourself, what if you shifted your mindset? Instead of putting 80% of your time and energy into the external of getting more from the outside, focusing on the internal and really dove in to the people who are already there, who are already following along, who've already said yes, and focusing on building your relationship with them. So let's talk about what this could actually look like. And I'm gonna share with you 3 easy steps to shift from the external to the internal. Step number 1 is create content that adds value to your audience. This could look like making a tutorial video or an IGTV, writing educational captions. And a lot of times when I say educational captions, so often stylists are like, but I don't wanna become an educator. You don't have to. You can write educational, valuable captions that are directed towards your clients. And one really easy way to come up with content for captions like this is think about what are the questions that I'm always getting asked by clients in my chair. And if you have a question that a client asks while they're in your chair, take a second, jot it down on your phone and come back and write a caption about that later. Using the questions that your clients are asking all the time is so helpful to create this valuable and educational type of content. And lastly, creating Instagram stories and saving them as highlights that give value back to your audience. Step number 2, make sure to build that relationship with your audience. This could look like posting more than just hair photos. And I mean photos of you doing a hobby, photos of you on a vacation or doing something that you love, photos of you with your family, photos of you working behind the chair. Make that connection with your audience by sharing you. Your audience wants to get to know you. And if you think about it, what do you and your clients in your chair sit and talk about? They want to get to know a little bit about your life. Obviously, you're getting to know them, but what really helps make that relationship is them getting to know you as well. So instead of waiting till they're in your chair to start nurturing that relationship, why don't you start that on Instagram? Sharing more of your life on Instagram stories. Again, people want to see glimpses into who you are and what you do and the things that you love. And so think about what are some connection points that I can create with my audience. So for instance, like me, I'll share about my dogs or share about that I love to go thrift shopping. And so often my audience loves those little connection points because it relates them back to who I am and they can get to know me. And lastly, the best way to build a relationship with your audience is show your face more. And I don't want to hear the excuse of, I don't really like to take pictures or I'm really uncomfortable on video. You have to get comfortable because honestly, people want to make a connection with another human being. And just for a quick second here, side note, how connected do you feel to me right now? I'm looking at you in the face. I'm here on camera. You probably feel some sort of connection, or you might even be feeling like we've hung out before. In reality, we haven't, but it's because I'm always showing my face on my Instagram stories, in my photos, on videos like this, and I guarantee that if you start to show your face and talk to your audience more, that will be the strongest thing that'll help you build a relationship with them. And step number 3 is ask for the sale. Now you might be thinking, well, Jamie, that sounds so salesy or so sleazy. But we have to remember that in order to build that relationship with our audience and nurture them into becoming actual clients, we gotta offer them an appointment. We gotta ask them for the sale. So this could look like talking about the appointments that you do have or the exclusivity of the appointments that you have left available. Talk about your openings, talk about that, offer that, ask them to book an appointment, ask them to schedule a consultation, ask them to DM you. Whatever the case might be, you wanna make sure that you're asking them to book the appointment. This could also mean talking about the benefits of pre-booking with your current clients. Get them to book their next appointment. And lastly, asking for the sale could look like talking to your clients and potential clients about retail products. Share the benefits of why these retail products are amazing. Most of your clients, actually not most, every single client needs a product. So you wanna make sure that you're educating them through this decision and just literally share value with them, and ask for that sale. So recap, create content that adds value to your audience, make sure to build that relationship with your audience, and ask for the sale. By shifting your focus from the external side into the internal side, you're going to help nurture your relationship with those people who have already said yes to following you, but haven't clicked to book an appointment yet. So what we wanna do is we wanna nurture that relationship so that it becomes a complete no-brainer for them to say, this is my stylist, or this is a salon that I wanna go to. And of course, I'm not saying that you shouldn't focus on the external side of bringing in new followers or, getting good engagement. That is important too. But what if we flipped it and did 20% of our time and energy into external and 80% of our time and energy into internal? I have a feeling that by focusing more on the internal, you'll actually create more of a desire to follow you, and you might find that you actually might grow more followers and get a higher engagement rate by focusing on the thing that is the most important. And that's where we get the balance of strategy and connection. Both are equally important. So we don't want to forget the things about strategy. There is strategy, and I'm not saying that we just need to forget about that and never use hashtags and never have a strategy again. That is important, but we really do want to focus on building that connection with our audiences. So if you found this video helpful, what I want you to do is first click the little like button to let me know that you enjoyed it, and comment down below, I found this helpful. By liking this video and commenting down below, it helps this video get out to more stylists so that we can all elevate the industry together. And secondly, if you found this topic helpful and you want to go a little bit deeper into it, I'm actually going to be teaching a free online class next week. This is going to be a live workshop style class where I'm going to be teaching more in depth about this topic, and I'm going to share with you how you can actually have fun on Instagram again without having to feel like you have to be perfect all the time, while also building those deep relationships with your audience to turn them into your favorite clients. This live class is happening next week, so click the link below in the description, or you can go to jamiedana.com/free class to sign up. There's only a certain amount of seats available, so you want to make sure that you save your seat right away. And if you're watching this video after the live class has passed, don't worry, because I actually have a resource for you that I think is going to be super helpful. Maybe you're watching this video and you're like, this is amazing, I love this, but what the heck do I post? Or what the heck do I talk about? So I created the Social Stylist Plan, which is going to give you prompts every single day on exactly what to post, with photo ideas, with caption prompts, and the exact list of hashtags to use. I actually have it right here. So this is the ultimate 3-month content planner, where you're gonna be able to plan out your next 3 months of content in under 3 hours, so that you can post on Instagram every single day in under 3 minutes. And so, like I said, it's going to give you daily prompts of exactly what to post about, photo ideas, caption ideas, the hashtag list, all of that. And it comes with a training called the 3-minute post training, so that you can literally schedule everything out in your phone, ready to go, so that all you have to do every single day is click post on Instagram, and you can post in under 3 minutes every single day. So it makes it super easy. There's also some fun little bonuses in there of caption templates and some stock photos and the hashtag generator trainings. If you're like, hey, that is exactly what I'm looking for, I never know what to post and I want somebody just to tell me what to do every single day, the Social Stylist Plan is literally $27. Yep, that's it. So we made this super affordable, super accessible. It is valued at over $400, but we made it for 27 bucks, a one-time payment. You can check it out at thesocialstylistplan.com. I will also link that down below so you can check that out. But if you have been feeling like you're stressed out about Instagram, or just don't even know what to post, or feeling so overwhelmed and behind, this is for you, and it's 27 bucks. Well guys, I hope that this video was helpful for you. I know that sometimes Instagram can just feel really overwhelming or draining or exhausting, and I hope that by seeing the external side versus the internal side really gave you some insight into how you can really start to get new clients from Instagram. If you haven't already signed up for my free class next week, I really hope that I can see you there, because we're gonna be going really in depth. I've said really a lot this video. We're going in depth in that workshop, and I really hope that you can join me for it. Gosh, I gotta stop saying really. As always, thank you so much for watching this video. If you found it helpful, come on over to Instagram, say hi. I have that linked in the description below as well. Got a lot of things linked here this week, but I'm hopeful that this was helpful for you. Hopefully it opened your eyes to a new way to look at Instagram, and I'm excited to see how you're gonna take this information and actually grow your business with Instagram. All right, I'll see you next time. And so I'm gonna be doing and build deep relationships. What to post, what time to post. Oh, frick. Okay.